Well, Manuel Ugarte's crazy push to Manchester United has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, and we have a story of Casemiro and Mazraoui into the mix. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun. The Muslims, we thank Allah for the gift of life, and for the Christians, we thank Allah for the gift of life and the good spirits, by the way, that are under divine supervision of the living true God. So guys, I'm here to obviously reveal to you that a lot is really happening in our lives, and second video of the day, by the way, and I'm gonna be coming back with a recording here 2 hours from now. I'm gonna be live talking to you about certain things that you people need to know about. Now let's see close to 200 likes mark in this video as we talk Manuel Ugarte. Now yesterday, as PSG was going to open up their season in French League One with Le Havre, Fabrizio Romano came up and really told us something, that this guy was left out. Manuel Ugarte, who is linked to Manchester United, was left out. In his word, he said Manuel Ugarte out of PSG squad for their opening League One game. He wants to join Manchester United. Deal been off, absolutely on, but will depend on conditions wanted by PSG. Ugarte has been clear. He wants Man United as soon as possible. So remember, they had their final preseason game to be played. You get? And he was really left out, you know. Then, even when it mattered, when they're going to be playing into the league, he was really out of action, and PSG went ahead to win that game by 4-1. Lee Kangin, Ousmane Dembele, Bradley Barcola, and Randall Colomwani were part of the people that went ahead, obviously, score into the mix. The midfield had Vitinha, Zaire Emery, and Marco Asensio. That was the midfield three. And Yao Neves came on and really played some minutes, but Carlos Sola, another one who is really looking to go out, was one of the unused substitutes in there for you, meaning that they are really not willing to see to it that they really get him into their side. Now, after that, he came up and obviously was really bitter, and that's when Fabrizio Romano came up and told us the following, that Manuel Ugarte is pushing like crazy to join Manchester United. Ugarte is tired with PSG. He wants to leave and wants them to find a way. Manchester United and PSG have been talks almost the whole summer for him. So that is what exactly is really happening in here at the side of United Matters channel. We are getting facts coming in through from the man himself, known as Fabrizio Romano, that the guy is crazily wanting to come to Manchester United and he's pushing to join Manchester United. So Manuel Ugarte's crazy push to Manchester United has been confirmed, and you can't really downplay it, you can't underestimate it. It's really real and genuine, and we are here to wait and see how things are really going to be panning out into the mix. But he wants to go, because why do you want to obviously sell me expensively, yet you've gone ahead to show to the world that you are not in need of my services? That is it. If you really believe that you are not interested in my services, then why don't you let me go on a cheap, accept to make a loss of like 10 million euros for the amount of money that you bought me for, because that was a release clause of him, 60 million euros from Sporting Lisbon that PSG went ahead to pay last summer, and they brought him in, and they've been calling in for 70 million euros. And the reason as to why we've gone ahead to see this deal really coming close, because United had threatened to walk away to look for other alternatives, has been PSG being sat down by the agent of Manuel Ugarte, that is super agent George Mendes, and told them that please, you have to lower the fee of Manuel Ugarte, and the conditions are really favorable, because the conditions you are setting to pay that huge amount of money are not really favorable, and they won't go on as planned. So that's exactly what the guy called George Mendes did. And finally, we got to know that they are willing to obviously lower the price. And no sooner they accepted to lower the price of Manuel Ugarte, George Mendes fled to United Kingdom to meet with Manchester United to get this deal done and dusted. That is Manuel Ugarte for you and his agent. And his agent is really brilliant, and they're really willing to obviously come to Manchester United. And by the way, if you watched the game yesterday, we'll need Manuel Ugarte. I think for all we had Manuel Ugarte. However much Casemiro played very well, but if we have Manuel Ugarte there, we really get some huge control of that game. That's what I really anticipate. We really get some huge control of that beautiful game of football. So, as it stands, I'm here to let you know that nothing is really going to stand in the way of Manuel Ugarte, and United are really working tooth and nail to deliver that midfielder to the club of Manchester United, for the reason that we've always gone ahead to speak out loud here onto this channel. It's all about United having only one CDM, and that CDM goes by the names of Casemiro. We are only having Casemiro at Manchester United as the proper CDM, and the rest of the players cannot even come close to really doing that role. And that's why we need to get Manuel Ugarte as soon as possible. When he comes in through, at least I'll be like, all right, something positive has gonna have to happen. And I believe even if we don't sign another player, even if we don't sign another player, when Ugarte has gonna hit to arrive, we'll be like, okay, as Casemiro is not an injury-prone player, and even Ugarte coming in through is not an injury-prone player. So, as the work is really moving on, we are here to obviously call in for some huge speed for the board of Manchester United to get this deal done and dusted. And I believe that next week we are going to be getting things that are really positive. And I know today is 17th. That means we are left with just 14 days. Those are 2 weeks or a fortnight to get this done and dusted. And the moment it really gets done and dusted, I tell you, no one will obviously ever come up and obviously do the needful into the mix. That is the man himself, known as Manuel Ugarte. Crazy push to Manchester United, and we badly need him. We need a player like him, and I know that he's gonna be what we call a game changer. That is it. And his arrival at Manchester United might really come in through late, but for me, right now we can play this season and maybe miss out on him, but when the window closes, it will be better if at all we have him, even if he starts to playing in September. No doubts about it, but I think he can really offer something better for the club of Manchester United, and United is also pushing to get the player in. So both sides really want to see these things happen, and even PSG want to sell, and they are willing to lower the price. So that's it all about Manuel Ugarte, and when something really huge develops, I'll come in here and really let you know that something big has gonna hit to develop on Manuel Ugarte. Now, yesterday, the player that we believe Ugarte has to come out and obviously load off, the heavy work at Manchester United, that is Casemiro, did something great into that game. And that is where sometimes you need people with experience, And the beauty of him, he's earning a lot of money. And if at all he plays this season, like he played the game of Man City and the game of over Fulham, I believe no one will come out and complain of his astronomical wages, £350,000 a week. But if he really goes back and implodes to how he was playing last season, then everyone will be like, what a fuck. What a fuck for him to be earning that huge amount of money for the club of Manchester United. But he really put in a very big show, but he needs someone to obviously relieve him some of the duties, and that is Manuel Ugarte. And Bein Sport has come out and really told us the following about what he did in the game that we saw ourselves win against the side of Fulham. He said, Casemiro was seen encouraging and talking to Mazraoui throughout his debut. He was also in constant communication with the backline and helping organize the defense. And this is the beauty you get from Casemiro. Casemiro is a player who is respected, and when he obviously tells you something, you will do it because he's, I think, the most decorated player. I think he's the most decorated player. I think he's the most decorated player at Manchester United. No player has seen him self-win trophies more than Casemiro. That player is not there. So, as it stands, he comes in through to do the needful, and he was really telling Mazraoui that please, you have to do this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And that really sends us to the best of the best, and see how things are really going to be coming in through to take us to where we deserve to be as a side of Manchester United. So I'm really excited about Casemiro and how we're going to hit, obviously, school a man known as Mazraoui. And Mazraoui also really played very well, and Gary Neville had the following to say about Mazraoui. He said, given that Fulham have pace in wide areas and Old Trafford is a big pitch, this was Mazraoui's first game. He's only just joined the club. I thought he had a really good game. He settled in really well, right? So settling in really well is very important for Mazraoui, right? And he looked like he has been playing for the club of Manchester United for a very long time, according to how he went ahead, obviously showcase what we all never thought he was going to be. For me, I thought that he was going to come out and really put in a very huge shift, right? But not to that level. You know, he looked like he had been playing for the club of Manchester United for the rest of his life. That is Mazraoui for you. And I tell you, he put up a very big show that everyone was really impressed. And even the manager Ten Hag was like, yeah, I really anticipated that he's going to be doing that. And I believe that even Matthias De Ligt would have gone ahead to do the same. But I think the manager was like, let me use Harry Maguire in this opening game. But De Ligt came on through and really did what he had to do. So your thoughts on to Manuel Ugarte crazy push to United confirmed. A welcome into the comment section. What do you make about the people that what do you make about Casemiro and how he went ahead, obviously teach everyone in the team to obviously defend and really create a lot of confidence to see that everything really moves on into the right way possible. So that's what we had for you in here. Second video of the day. I'm returning with the live video where we both are gonna coming through and really have a very huge say about the next things, honest news, Jadon Sancho, and very many others that we've gone ahead to get in here. Bye-bye, good night, and may Allah protect you abundantly, plus the Lord God protect you abundantly. Good night, those going to bed.